first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The visiting team have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Magic? Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. And Van Vliet out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Bird. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Sengun in at the 4. And for the Magic, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Now, here's Sengun. He gets that one.
The balance, the focus. Sengun shrugging off the contact in style.
Banchero outside. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Van Vliet against Suggs. Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Wagner. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already, who also is growing as a passer.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Wagner.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Van Vliet passes to Caruso. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Because he's so sharp, Van Vliet can be a very tough guy to defend.
First trip to the line for him here. Makes the first.
You got to admire the steadfastness of Van Vliet. I mean, he's an anchor for his team because they know they can trust him.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Duren, no good. Here's Wagner. And the baseline jumper, no good. Bird looking it over. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Sengun's got his second basket of the game. Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. To the middle. Here's Duren. Goes back up. Here's Bird. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, that was a nice poke fake move by Bird that time, putting the defender off balance and then drawing the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Bird.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor. And that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
Bird hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Carter kicks to Banchero. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
He's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Pass to Bird. Right wing. Sengun passes to Durant. Bird right side. And stolen by Wagner. 4-on-3 break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Van Vliet against Suggs. Suggs with the steal. And here's the fast break. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Suggs. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Orlando.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Now Suggs, following the miss by Larry Bird from deep to the paint. Here's Carter, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Some nice physicality there from Carter, going right into the defense.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Carter. He hits both from the stripe.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Sengun. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Sengun's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now Suggs. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, that's a combination of power and willpower. Suggs refusing to let the foul stop his shot.
A free throw drops for Suggs. Gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Van Vliet kicks to Caruso. Bird against Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Sengun passes to Bird. Shoots over Wagner. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Banchero inside. Sengun's there. The fader. And he gets the bucket. Banchero's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Sengun. He has 6. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Always a threat to score. Banchero that time with a sweet find.
Suggs against Van Vliet. To the inside. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Banchero. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Pass to Sengun. Back to Van Vliet. He's looking for Duren and finds him. Out to Bird. Over Suggs. Bird can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Suggs against Bird. And the basket is good. Suggs has got his second bucket.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Banchero. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs.
Few players shoot it with as much arc as Van Vliet does. That thing brings rain when he shoots.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Orlando leading by 3. Black dishes to Carter. It's deflected. Here's Bitadze. Bowl covering. Block at 6. Carter with a screen on Van Vliet. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Gotten 8 of the 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. It's tipped. Caldwell Pope against Sengun. Inside, Bitadze, and that one is hammered home.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered closely. Here's Bird. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Orlando leading. Black the pass to Carter. Van Vliet against Wagner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Bitadze. Over Bull.
Great defense from Bull, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
Here's Sengun. Second chance shot. He lays it in. And it's now only a 1-point Magic lead.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Wagner kicks to Carter. Wagner with it. Pulls up on the wing. That misses off the backboard.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now, here is Bird. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Bull dishes to Bird. Over Caldwell Pope. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Bull. 8 points for Larry Bird.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Carter, the pass to Black. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Magic lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 5 points in the game. A nice shot by Bird.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Black. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope with it, and it's Bird picking him up. Here's Black. Sengun with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Bird. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Wagner passes to be Johnson. Up top, Wagner. Sengun covering. 6 to shoot. Wagner kicks to Carter. The Magic again can't hit. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Wagner showing you how he can get out and run in the transition game.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Sengun with the screen for Van Vliet. And there's the drive. That one drops for him. Van Vliet's got 7.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Fires from way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and, you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Bird is out there with Bol. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Christie. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Beverly. Down low. 4-on-3 break. Here's Black. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And the dunk by Bol.
It's really easy for Bol to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
Here's Black. Pass to Banchero. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. Isaac outside. And stolen by Wagner. Beverly finds Bol. Christie the pass to Bol. Now Beverly. Here's Black. Anthony no one around. And the 3 ball is good. Anthony's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
And they need Anthony to connect to the deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Christie against Anthony. Back to Beverly. Pass to Bird. 5 to shoot. Orlando grabs the miss. Stolen by Bird. To the inside. Here's Bol. Out to Bird. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10 than 6'8, and that helps him inside defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled him.
Free throw good, Bird. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Bull. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Christie. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. 4 on the clock. Here's Wagner. Good on the baseline, Jay. Wagner's got his first basket.
Wagner, he's got a good-looking jump shot, really, from anywhere on the floor.
Simmons against Banchero. Here's Isaac. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Simmons. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And Beverly kicks to Simmons. Bird against Banchero. Bird dishes to Simmons. Back to Bird. Over Banchero. Bird can't hit.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Simmons against Isaac. Outside Anthony. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
The Magic have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. That one misses.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Now, here's Reddish. Simmons left side. Beverly finds Simmons. Here's Christie. Fires from deep. Carter pulls it in. Here's Black. Defended by Duren. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Reddish the pass to Duren. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Franz Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Caldwell Pope comes in for Cole Anthony.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. This one for 3. A shot by Reddish, no good. Magic leading by 4 to the middle. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Van Vliet passes to Reddish. It's stolen by Carter. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Cameron Reddish. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Sengun against Banchero. It's stolen by Banchero. Over to the wing. Wagner outside. And the 3 off target.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Caruso finds Van Vliet. Sengun inside. Defended by Carter. And it's sent back by Carter. It's stolen by Duran. Pass to Christie. Into the lane. Caruso with the ball. Here's Christie. Nothing on the board. Clock is at 3. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And it falls over the rim and in.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
Carter with a screen on Sengun. Here's Banchero. And he uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Black, covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Bitadze. Good on the three-point shot. Bitadze's got 5 now.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Bird outside. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Bird against Wagner. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Five on the clock. Duran pulls it in. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bird, the pass to Sengun. And here's Bird. He's got 16. Over Caldwell Pope. Down it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bird.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Here's Black. He's got 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran. Carter kicks to Black. Jacks up a 3.
Excellent D by Van Vliet. You know, he gets lower than the guy he's defending, and that gives him leverage for the contest.
Bird with the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Magic have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Up top, Wagner. Defended by Bird. Carter against Caruso. And it's Carter missing. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter. Shooting to the tune of 50%. Duran down low. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Wagner. Lock at 6. Carter sets the pick for Wagner to stop the drought. And it's Carter missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's Duran. He's got 6. It's deflected, and it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Anthony's checked in for Black. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And getting it done at both ends. Franz Wagner from Germany doing it in the US of A.
Pass to Bird. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
The Magic have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That's good from Wagner.
Wagner's a forward that just has a lot of ability. I mean, he does everything. He can score, rebound, and move well without the rock, too. His versatility, impressive.
Isaac's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Both free throws good from Wagner.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Pass to Caruso. Now, here is Bird. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Caldwell Pope pass to Anthony. Isaac a screen. Bounce pass Anthony. Yep, that one goes. Isaac's got his first bucket of the night.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Bird outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. It's stolen by Carter. The Magic have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
At the line for the Magic.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Taking 2 shots.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Van Vliet outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Orlando Magic.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Roger and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt for him, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Orlando leading by 6. Suggs passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Caruso against Caldwell Pope. Bird, the pass to Duran. Back to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Over Carter. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Well, Orlando shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. A free throw drops for Suggs.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scorers in this league.
Now, here's Banchero. Carter with a screen on Sengun. Banchero, they get it again, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Suggs against Van Vliet. Here's Sengun. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 9. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
Give it up again for the 407 next team.
Caruso looking for an opening. Bird against Wagner. And Bird, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. 24 points for Larry Bird.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Poked loose, out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Caldwell Pope outside. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Rocket 6. Van Vliet against Suggs.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Outside, Simmons. Ball setting the pick for Simmons. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Banchero passes to Cook. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Bolt.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripes. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And that one's good, Caruso.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Just 4 points, that's all they've given up here in the second half. Banchero outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one is on Bolt.
And guys, that sprint will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Suggs against Van Vliet. Pass the ball. Now Simmons. Here's Bird. Over in the corner, Caruso. Simmons against Banchero. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Bolt. That one misses for Simmons. Orlando leading by 8. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 4 assists now tonight. Van Vliet against Suggs. Here's Bird. Rebound by the Magic. Suggs with the ball. He's got 9. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Traps in the tray. Carter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Bird outside. Over Carter. And it's Bird missing.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Bird against Wagner. Back to Suggs. They get it back. And Carter with his second chance point. And the Magic lead by 15.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bird against Carter. Bird dishes to Simmons. Back to Bird. Duran with the screen on Carter. Bird, the pass to Duran. They can't stop the run with that one. Orlando leading by 15. Pass to Carter. Suggs against Van Vliet. Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Suggs against Van Vliet. Outside, Simmons. Bird outside. Shoots over Wagner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Bird's got 26 points.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 8. Pass to Wagner. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Wagner's got 15 points.
Wagner always a threat from downtown. And I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Simmons passes to Beverly on the wing. Bird. Outside, Simmons. Back to Bird. 6 to shoot. Pass to Duran. With the fadeaway. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bird's got 6 here in this quarter.
Bird can get you points in just about any situation. Scores at all 3 levels, and he's determined as a scorer.
Here's Ben Carroll.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. If he keeps this up, 4th turnover already.
Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Duran finds Beverly. Back to Duran. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Back to Black. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And finished off by Banchero.
Showing why he was drafted first overall, Paolo Banchero has been a hoop getter tonight.
Now Beverly, still yet to score. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando.
Number 45,
Black kicks to Carter. Suggs in the corner. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Okoro, he's checked in for Reddish. gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Sengun. And here's Wagner. Fires the three. Headshot off. And here's Wagner. He's got 15. Here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. Batadze the pass to Wagner. Clock at 4. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. No good from outside. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. They double team Sengun. Over to the left wing. Great open look there. Okoro's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Wagner passes to Batadze. And Wagner over to help. Out left to the wing. Black kicks to Wagner. Suggs against Christie. Outside Carter. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Sengun. Carter pulls it in. And stolen by Sengun. And Sengun throws it down.
Muscling through contact. This is where Sengun's at his best.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Orlando making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Free throw, no good for Sengun. Orlando leading by 14. The drive by Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That was a fearless move by Anthony there, driving directly into the defense.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. That free throw good from Anthony. Harry Bird's checked in for Alphren Sengun. So Anthony nails both of them. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Beverly the pass to Bird. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Black. Defended by Beverly. Here's Anthony. There's the drive. The shot's good from Carter.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Wagner on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Okoro finds Wagner. The 11-footer, 2 points. That one goes. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Anthony down low, defended by Christie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. That's good from Anthony. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Carter. So Anthony nails both of them. The visitors with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Okoro. Bird against Isaac. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw good, Bird. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Outside Anthony. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bird outside. Shoots over Isaac. Oh, he nails it.
on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Christie is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Bird. And it's Wagner in at the 5. Christie. He shoots again from outside the arc. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got his 3rd assist on the night.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
And stolen by Simmons. Over Anthony. Back to Simmons. Inside. Pass to Beverly for 3. Here's Bird. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Bird's got 35.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Christie kicks to Bird. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Banked in off the glass. Bird's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves. Can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Here's Banchero. And just miss after miss right now. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Bird, the pass to Simmons. Out to Bird. It's stolen by Banchero. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for Orlando.
The first one falls. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Over in the corner, Beverly. Here's Black. Sengun covering, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first free throw is good. Duran, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Both good from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Beverly. Pass to Bird. Good, and the assist goes to Sengun. Sengun's got 3 assists tonight. Magic leading by 7. Here's Black. To the paint. The 11-footer. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 22 points.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Bird outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes of pass here in the 4th. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the step back, here's Suggs. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I think he's at his very best when he gets downhill. Suggs using that athleticism to get to the rack and his strength to finish through contact. I love that combination.
And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. During the pass to Sengun. Duren sets the screen for Sengun. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Inside the paint, Sengun is a force to be reckoned with.
Suggs passes to Bitadze. They set the screen. Throws it up high. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And they're moving it up. Beverly finds Bird. It's hauled in by the Magic. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Fighting to the finish. Cole Anthony gets his and then some.
Free throw no good for Anthony. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. On the wing, Bird. He's covered by Suggs. Bird against Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
And so it's Anthony bringing it. Up for the Orlando Magic. They have a 9-point lead. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Duren. He's off on the first.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Bol, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Caruso, the pass to Duren. Pass to Bird. Caruso with the ball. 6 to shoot. Back to Bird. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
For the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Franz Wagner in for Cole Anthony. Free throw good, Bird. Orlando leading by 7. Wagner outside. Banchero, a screen on Bird. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Now here's Caruso. Guarded close. Another steal. Here's Black. Defended by Caruso. Kicks it out to Wagner. From outside, off the mark. Got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Pass to Sengun. Now, here is Bird. He's covered by Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Franz Wagner. First free throw is good. The Magic making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in. And both free throws good for Duren. Magic leading by 7. Carter with a screen on Duren. Lets it fly. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Inside. Bird kicks to Caruso. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
To the inside. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Banchero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter. Suggs against Caruso. Pass to Bird. Now Duren. Sengun with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And there's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Caruso against Suggs. Snatched up. Another shot, Bird. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bird's got 47 points.
Tell you what, the way they've been eating up that offensive backboard in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Banchero outside. Here's Suggs. A beautiful reverse layup. Suggs has got 11 in the second half.
Suggs handling this business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Now, here's Wagner. Down low, here's Bird. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Caldwell Pope. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And now a 9-point Magic lead.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
Beverly dishes to Bird. Roll the pass to Bird. Wagner outside. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Good to see Wagner knock down the 3.
Orlando leading by 6. Wagner with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And he makes the first. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Christie. Both free throws good from Wagner. Gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Bird. Got a hand on it.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Caldwell Pope passes to Banchero. He gets it in there. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Wagner kicks to Beverly. Shot clock at 5. And it's Wagner missing. Orlando leading by 12. Caldwell Pope on the wing. From the baseline. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Caruso finds Bird. Buried from 15 feet out. Bird's got 49 points in the game.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Magic.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Paolo Banchero.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bird. Takes the 3. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. So it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Wendell. A big performance on the boards tonight. Did you expect to dominate like that coming into the game?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to come out, help my team any way I could. So, rebounds or not, I did what I had to do to help the team win.
You were a big part of it tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
Oh, my God. I told you guys this series is going to be difficult for Team Bird. And look at the free throws that they got tonight. The referees were in the Magic's pocket. 32 attempts to Team Bird's 16. Then you can't say enough about the steals. That they got 17 steals today, so the turnovers were a problem. They outscored Team Bird off the bench. They just they brought it, man. They brought it. They just outplayed them. The Birdman was spectacular yet again, but man, I told this team matches up well with Team Larry Bird, man. And it's playing out just the way I thought it was. This is going 7 games, maybe. But I tell you one thing, it's 2-1, so it's a must-win situation for Team Larry Bird, man. Next game. Let's check out the stats, man. My goodness, Paolo Banchero, 27 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 4 steals. had 5 turnovers, though, but 12 for 20 from the field. Jalen Suggs goes 7 for 10. Wagner, 5 for 14. Carter, 7 for 11. They just... Then you look at Team Bird, just once again, it's... Guys couldn't get open shots. I tell you, the biggest thing I noticed that Team Bird didn't set hard screens. That's why guys don't, again, this team is built to set hard screens. If they don't set hard screens, it's hard for guys to get shots. And then it just comes down to Larry Bird using his one-on-one abilities to get himself going and try to draw double teams. But it's not like, man, he took 5 threes, he made 3 to make 5. Excuse me, took 5 to make 3. Bird played excellent. I mean, he's out of his mind. It's just the teammates got shut down. Sengun just did not dominate in the paint. Look at that. Look at the rebounding. Bird's the leading rebounder. Look at Durr. Look at this. Wendell Carter, 15 rebounds. Banchero had 10. There are plenty of rebounds to go around, and Bird was the leading rebounder. At one point in the game, I put Bird at 2 guard because we're not drawing. The Magic are playing him straight up. If you notice, we're not drawing any double teams the whole series. Outside of Bird in the post at a time. They don't respect Sengun. And I can see why, because Paulo Banchero's paying him straight up pretty good. So they ain't got a double team. So what happens is, like Max Christie, he doesn't get them easy looks anymore that he was getting in the season. He's having to work so hard he can't get him a shot because he's not a great one-on-one player. Bowl, he comes in there because you can't play him because he can't guard these. Like I said, they match up well with Team Bird because their up-front guys are highly athletic. Man, let's take a look at Banchero's metrics. First off, he's 91 overall. He's one of the best. He's probably one of the top 25 players in the game. Okay, he's one of the top 25 players in the NBA. But then you look at his physicals. He's a menace at the basket, off the dribble. He can shoot the 3 and get streaky. He's got a solid post game. It's nothing to write home about, but he can do stuff down there. And he's intelligent. The man ain't stupid. The man is intelligent. He's a problem. He's a big man with handles. And he's a problem. His consistency is an all-time high. He's just, man. And he's 6'10", 250, playing up against Sengun, who's the same. 6'11", 240. You see all this stuff for Sengun he got going on, but Paulo Banchero neutralizes all of that. So they don't have to double team. So I don't know. I don't say it's looking bad, but this is going to have to. You got to clean up the turnovers, and you got to hope the referees start giving you some calls. Because man, you have another game where you give up. What did they give? They gave up 32 free throws tonight. That is, man. You can't overcome 32, a deficit, 16 free throws to 32, and then turn the ball over 17 times. You can't overcome that, man. And then you got out everything. You got beat in the fast break game, but you expect that. That doesn't surprise me. But the bench scoring, that hurt. They barely even passed. Man, the assist game wasn't really there for me. Even though we beat them by 2, they was right there on assists. And the rebounding, if Larry Bird did all that by himself, you expect Duran and Sengun to be in there doing the dirty work on the boards. Bird can do it, but you don't want Bird having to use all his powers, his superpowers, if you will, for rebounding. You want Bird out there making plays and scoring. If he's got to go in, if Bird's got to be the leading rebounder, this series is over. I'll tell you that right now. The series is over because if he has to be the leading rebounder for this team, the series is over. It's over because you're not going to be able to get enough time. That means you got to play Larry around the basket and not take advantage of his full offensive abilities. So this is interesting. We're seeing here in the modern era that the pluses and minuses, man. Yeah, we built a low post team, but now you're seeing it struggling because these players, let's be honest, Sengun and Duran have the size, but they ain't Kevin McHale, they ain't Robert Parrish, they ain't got that back to the basket game. They got the bodies for it, but they ain't got the skill sets. They're finishers. They can't get their own shot in the post consistently. That's what we're seeing against guys who are one-on-one legit matchups for them. When you have them on low post mismatches, they can do work. But when you put them out there against basic guys, like one-on-one matchups, they struggle. That's what we're seeing. But I think the way to go for Team Larry Bird is to open the court up, space it out, and go for more of a pace and space style game for this to beat this team, and take advantage of the skills that Sengun and Durant do have. Like I said, they're finishers. Get them on the move, going towards the basket, finishing plays with layups and dunks instead of looking for dedicated post-ups, because it's not working. Okay, it's not working. Yeah, it's not working. They're not drawing double teams, man. Orlando could give two shits about Sengun posted up on Paolo Banchero. They're saying, go on ahead, bro. Eat. Do your thing. We'll live with it. But anyway, let's take a look at the highlights, guys. Banchero just, man. This dude it's too sweet, man. That's all I can say. This dude's sweet, man. Dude, sweet. You know the old saying, we gonna give it to you. Do you love it? Well, hey, man, I just seen so much of Paolo Banchero, man. Hey, we gonna keep doing it till you love it, man. And right now, I'm loving Paolo Banchero, man. He's amazing. This dude is something else. Hey, he is it's a nightmare, man. So let's take a look at the Bird, man. Bird was killing it on the glass, man. Look at these rebounds he getting. These heroic, these are savage rebounds he get. Look at that shot. My goodness. That's what I'm saying. If you gotta resort to them type of plays, the series is over. Because if it's gonna come down to Larry Bird just having to do all these heroic plays, yeah, you can't live on that, man. I mean, it's cool for the highlight reel, but you don't win championships on hero ball, man. You're not gonna win like this. If we can't run our offensive set, look at that double team. You got a double team fade away, 2 hands in his face. Look at that shot. Come on, dog. They asking this man to be the whole freaking show. Oh man. Anyway, we move on, guys. We move on. Oh my good. What a man. So let's take a look at the standings here before we go ahead and simulate to the next game. Now keep in mind, guys, switching things out here out west, Magic Johnson is injured. For those that may have missed that, Magic will not be playing games 3. So what's going to happen out here with North? They have a 2-game lead, but you know as well as I do, that team is built around Magic Johnson. You take him out, it's a totally different atmosphere. They ain't going to be able to run the way they normally do. So we're going to find out what happens with that. So we're going to go ahead and sim to that next game. Also, keep in mind that the New York Knicks are down 1 game. They just won their game against the Bulls, so they got back in that series to get within 1 game of tying the series. Also, Minnesota's up 3-zip. Cleveland's up 3-zip against Boston, and Atlanta's up 3-zip against Indianapolis. So we'll see who's going to play after I sim this. Okay, the Thunder and Grizzlies are going to play their game next. We'll see what happens with them. So we're going to continue. Remember, Magic Johnson's out. Don't let that model fool you. Look at the lineup, the starting lineup. Magic's out, guys. So it's going to be if you ask me, Amen Thompson is not the same player without Magic Johnson. I'm sorry. He's just not. Remember, Amen Thompson is a finisher and a creator. So all them leak out backers that he usually gets, probably not going to be there now. If you asking me, they might be in trouble. It's looking like Team Showtime and Team Bird are in trouble for different reasons. Because, like, for Team Bird, it's strategic reasons. For Team Showtime, it's going to be for health reasons. So let's go ahead and take a look at Magic and what his situation is. Magic Johnson's current health situation. His current health situation. He's going to be out for the next 2 to 4 weeks. Now, if you rest guys, I noticed that they tend to heal a little bit better. Now, he is playable, but do you really want to put him out there with the opportunity to potentially re-injure? Because this is what the injury is doing to him. Nowhere near his normal greatness. I mean, I'm not even worried about his individual. Like this is what you miss: the ball speed. He can't push the ball anymore. He can't push, and then look at the speed. And it's pointless to play him because you don't even get the value. Like the value of Magic Johnson is his ability to push the ball and to find guys and rebounding and post mismatches. Without him if he's not going to be able to supply that, you're just putting him at risk. So, But with that being said, guys, that's the way things are looking. Team Larry Bird, oh my God. I will see you guys for, man, shit. I hope you guys, for those that may have missed the game, y'all go back and watch it, man. But with that being said, I will see you guys for Vegas Showtime taking on New Orleans Pelicans. I want to play the game, even though Magic's not there, because if it was a season game, I probably would simulate it. But since it's a playoff game, I'm going to go ahead and cast it. I'll go ahead and showcase it. But, man, we'll see how it turns out. So I will see you guys for that one coming up here shortly. And I thank you guys for tuning in and appreciate you subscribers who are faithfully watching. Hope I'm entertaining you guys. Hope you guys are liking the content. If so, leave a like on the video and share it with your friends. And I will see you for that game coming up here very shortly. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday wherever you are in the world. Peace out.